Hi, today we're going to make no-bake cookies. This is a great recipe because you don't have to turn your oven on and heat up your kitchen. It's all made in one saucepan, and usually you have all the ingredients in your pantry already. What you're going to need is 2 cups of sugar, 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 stick, which is a 1/2 cup butter, a 1/2 cup of milk, and I'm using almond milk because that's what I have here. In my kitchen, a pinch of salt, 3 cups of quick cooking oats, a 1/2 cup of peanut butter, and I've used chunky, and a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You could add a lot of different things to this. You could add raisins or craisins or chocolate chips or my favorite, coconut. I'm not going to add any of that today. But what we're going to start with first is melting our butter on the stove. So kids, if you are making this at home, you need to ask a grown-up for some help, because even though you're not using the oven and baking these in the oven, they still need heat. You'll bring this mixture to a boil, so you need to ask for some help. So I'm going to put in my 1/2 cup of butter, and the 2 cups of sugar. The unsweetened cocoa powder goes in, milk, and just a pinch of salt. Pinch, I'm going to do 2 pinches, pinch. And now we're going to place this on the stove top. Let the butter melt, sugar dissolves, we'll mix it up really well, and then we'll bring it to a boil for 1 minute. You can see that the butter is almost melted now. The sugar is dissolving, mixing with the cocoa powder, salt, butter. That's all we have left there to melt. It's starting to bubble just a little bit. And when that is all melted, we're going to let that boil on the stove top for 1 minute. My mixture boiled for 1 minute. I've taken it off the heat. Now I'm going to add the 1/2 cup of peanut butter. And that's going to melt in your hot liquid there. So I've got my peanut butter in. Stir that around a little bit. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And give that a stir. That really looks yummy. And get that all mixed in. I'm going to now add the 3 cups of quick cooking oats. And it gets pretty thick at this point when you get it all stirred up. Oh, that smells so good. So chocolatey and peanut butter. Peanut butter and chocolate, such a good combination. Now I have 2 pieces of wax paper laid out on my countertop, and I'm just going to drop these by big spoonfuls and let them set up. My cookies are done, and I've dropped them by spoonfuls onto wax paper on the countertop. They don't take long at all to set up. This made about 24 cookies, and they're large cookies, so you could make them much smaller. They're also a great cookie to freeze. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks.